guys, welcome to Golf Training Class. This video for to produce bleach. I'll be on how to use bleach. So I'll be showing us our chemical after the other. Here we have what we call chlorine. We have our chlorine. Can we see that? Can we see it? So it's not white, it is like off white. But if you even go to where you want to buy chemicals and you tell them you want to buy chemical for bleach, they are going to give it. So we'll be producing 5 liters of bleach. That's what we want to produce, just 5 liters of bleach. So here we have our chlorine. Now we have our caustic soda. This is what we call caustic soda. This caustic soda is, we are very familiar with it because we also use it in our liquid soap, though a little one then, but this one we'll be using it much. Caustic soda, can we see that? This is caustic soda. Then this is sulfate. We call it sulfate. It's like sugar like sulfate. This is sulfate. So we also have another one here, which is our soda ash. Be opening it for us. Yeah, this is soda ash. Can we see that? This is soda ash. That's soda ash. So I'll be teaching us on how to produce the chemical. This is bleach. Is very simple to produce, actually very simple to produce. So my bucket will be available, then my stick, my same stick, you understand. So I'll be using that same stick again. There is no provision for any other stick, so I'll be using this one. So this is stick and my bucket. So the first thing I will be putting is my chlorine. So I'll be inside it. But if you want to be on a safer side, I want you to soak chemicals differently. You soak chlorine in one bucket, you soak soda ash in one bucket, you soak caustic soda in one bucket, and sulfate in another one. So that means we are having 4 buckets or 4 rubbers separately. But here there is no provision for buckets where I am, so I'll be soaking them. I'll be teaching us how to mix them all together. So the first thing we are going to be putting into our bucket is our chlorine. Firstly, before we put our chlorine into our bucket, we are going to use water. The amount of water we are going to be using. So water, we are going to be using, let me say, 4 liters of water for a start, because we are producing 5 liters. But let's use 4 liters of water because we may need water for any other necessary things. And if you are going to be soaking it, sometimes you soak it overnight. So if you are going to be soaking your chemicals, that means you'll be using 1 liter for each. You use 1 liter to soak soda ash, use 1 liter to soak chlorine, and like that. So after using that 1 liter to soak them, that will be 4 liters already. Then after producing it, you put 1 liter, that will be 5 liters. There are sometimes it's more than 5 liters. It depends on what you want to produce. Do we understand? So here I will be using, let me use 3 liters for a start. I'll be using 3 liters for a start. In as much I will not be soaking them separately. So I'll be using, I told us in our Isaac class that I'm using this one to gauge my liters. 1 liter of water actually is not accurate, but here I don't have choice. So then I'll be pouring my chlorine. Can we see that? So my chlorine has been poured into the water. So I'm going to mix it very well. I'm going to mix it very well. If you are going to be producing it like this, you have a lot of work to do. You are going to mix it very well. Make sure it's mixed with the water. Make sure everything is soft inside the water. You are supposed to soak it maybe for hours, for overnight, but you want to do it urgently, or maybe you just want to do wuru to the answer. You get it now. So you are going to be doing that. Then you have to mix very well. You use your energy and everything to mix it very well. So I will be pausing the video to mix it very well so that this video will not be too long. So after mixing our chlorine thoroughly. Coloring. Okay, chlorine. Don't mind me. So it is chlorine. So after mixing it very well, then we are going to add the second chemical, which is our soda ash. We're going to be adding our soda ash to it. Yeah, my soda ash is inside this black liner, so I'm going to be pouring it into it. Can we see that? I'm going to pause the video so as to pour it into it. We just pour it. There is no big thing about it. So I've poured it. I've poured my soda ash into it. Can we see what it turned into? Can we see? It's got more whiter. So I'm going to mix it very well with it too. So I'm going to pause the video to mix very well. You mix it very well with your chlorine that is there already. So you are going to mix it together. Please, these chemicals are very dangerous. Do not allow them touch your skin. If it mistakenly touch your skin, that's why you should have clean water around you. You pick up clean water, then wash it off. Use your napkin to clean it. Do we understand that? They are very, very dangerous. They are not chemicals that should touch body. So let's assume you have soaked these things. Assuming you have soaked it overnight. The is of two things actually. As I did not soak it now, that I'm producing it urgently, then I will have to sieve it. Do you understand that after I'm done with my production, everything, I'm going to sieve it. I must sieve it. But if I'm going to be soaking it for overnight or maybe for hours, there is no need of sieving because all these seeds would have dissolved into those that water that I soak it. So I will just pour it inside. Do we understand? So it's of two things. So after mixing thoroughly, the next thing I'm going to be adding is my caustic soda. Please, this caustic soda is more dangerous than the other two chemicals. Very, 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 very dangerous. In fact, it's when you touch it, let's after pouring it, you will see that your chemicals, both the ones that are there before and the one you are just pouring, it will become so hot, like so hot. Let's pour it. So I'll pour my caustic soda. Now I'm going to mix it. Now I can feel the heat. Heat is coming out of it and I can feel the heat. If it's a very big one, maybe you are producing like 40 liters, 50 liters, you will see the vapor. The vapor of that heat will be coming out. Seriously, you will feel it. You will see itself. So that is how dangerous this caustic soda is. So I'm going to mix it very well. Pause the video to mix very well. So after mixing thoroughly, then I'm going to be adding my sulfate. This is my sulfate. It's my sugar like. So I'm going to be adding it to it. So I'm going to be adding the sulfate. I'm going to be adding my sulfate. I'll pour it. Please, if you mind, you should use glove. Use nose masks. Because I don't mind. That's why I'm not using all these things. Please don't be like me. Use glove and use nose masks to prevent uh, any chemical smell for your nose and to prevent it from touching your skin. Prevent from touching your skin, so you have to use it. So you are going to mix it thoroughly too. So we are coming to the end of our bleach production gradually, because you just have to mix and mix and mix and mix. So after mixing it, if you are going to do it urgently, as I've said earlier, then after mixing it now, you will wait for hours, maybe like 2 or 3 hours. You allow it to calm down. So after then you will sieve it. So but if you are going to be soaking all your chemicals differently for hours, then they would have dissolved by themselves. You just mix them together. Then after mixing them together, there is no need of sieving. But if you see that there are still particles inside the bleach, then you have to sieve. They will understand that. So it's very, very simple, a very simple task. It is not difficult at all. So we are done with our bleach production. This is the end product of it. Then the sieving and everything. So can we see that? So my bleach is ready to be packaged after sieving. After sieving, I've not sieved it yet, but after I finish sieving it, then I can package it. Maybe you want to brand it using using container. We have bleach container. You will ask where you are buying your chemical, you ask for bleach container. You can ask for the container. Then if you are going to be putting it, sealing it inside nylon like hypo, you can do that too. Just have to, that one is now in your hand, because that is branding. That's what we call branding. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you. I hope you have learned something tangible from it.